Unless we go on a magical run with the Black Bears. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But we're ready, damn it, for the start of another season. Finally. Remember when we scheduled nothing but ranked opponents at the start of the year? Yeah, this will go well. Kind of forgot about that. But it's 2026. We haven't won a goddamn thing. That jersey looks photoshopped on. It's beautiful. We haven't won. I guess it is technically computer generated, so it makes sense. We haven't won a damn thing. Not a damn thing. But I refuse to give up. I have yet to hit my breaking point. You would think I would have. You'd think I'd been close. But I have yet to hit my breaking point. This is our team for this season. They are okay, but not elite. We do have a true 80 overall freshman, though, in Ray Jones, which is beautiful. Again, we are not currently naming players until this team proves that they are worth the naming process. That way we don't blow good names on shit players, right? Right? So that's the deal. Recruiting database. What do we have to do here? This is the one thing that I kind of forgot about. We have one available scholarship. That's right. So we were waiting to see if any of these guys won 4-star. That was the deal there. Sweet and cool beans. Let's get to simming, damn it. Oklahoma. They're going to kick the crap out of us. The number 17 Sooners. We are neck and neck with these sumbitches. We can win this game. Will we win this game? No, we lost by 22. It's like we never left. It's like we never left. Just as good as them, we get blown out. Number 12, Texas. They're better than us. And we lose to them by 17. Fuck. Oklahoma State, number 24. They're better than us. We win! We put up 101 points on Oklahoma State. What even is this game? Our main center went 1 of 7 from the floor. There we go. We beat one of our ranked opponents to start the year. Got pooped on by the other two. NC State, number 13 in the nation, just as good as us across the board. And we fucking lose. Only by 9, but damn it, every time. And then we play the Lipscomb Bisons, who we shouldn't it be Bison? Not Bisons, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, we're significantly better than them. We should win this game, please. Thank you. Which brings us to playing the mystery box in the NIT preseason tournament. It will be the Jays. We're playing Tirana, a.k.a. the Creighton Blue Jays, who will probably poop on us even though we're better because we've never won one of these tournaments. We lost. By 23. I hate it here. I hate it here. It's unbelievable. I hate this team with a passion. I legitimately do. I hate this team with a passion. Jesus. To just consistently lose against teams that you're better than via blowout, no less, is just awful. It really is terrible. But there we go. We are 2-4 to start the year. We're putting that whole strength of schedule thing to good use. If this doesn't work and the team can't turn it around, we're probably pulling the plug on this run, in which case I will play a buttload of F1 until Madden comes out. It's pretty much the scenario that we're looking at right now. So we'll see what happens. Number 20, Tennessee, we are just as good as them. Apparently, Alphond has become even more difficult to play at, even though we suck. So we'll see what happens in that game, really quickly. Before that, recruitment. All right, nobody's gone 4-star yet. Fair enough. Can we beat Tennessee? Nope. Lost by 4. Ugh. Ugh. Wake Forest. Also an A-rated team. Number 6 in the nation. Just as good as us. And we lost by 38. A-team, and we lose by fucking 38. You remember how I said 2 minutes ago that we might have a couple of seasons? Yeah, I might be done after this one. This might be the last season. I struggled so much to find a way to get this damn game to work again. I had to go install old versions of shit. Shit's terrible. We're back at it. And this might have... So we take on number 14, Mizzou. We're better than them. Look at that. We're better, technically. This might have... As we actually won. We're 3-6. This might have the worst sim engine I've ever seen in a sports game. It is a pretty fun game. It does not compare to the football side of things. This might have the worst sim engine I've ever seen. It does not allow you to feel like you're actually progressing by all that much. Ugh. Ohio State's next. A+ rated team, number 2 in the nation. Let's see what we can do. Can we pull off a huge upset? Lost by 15. And the next matchup against the Kansas State Wildcats, we are just as good as them. Just as good. Alphon's now a top 9 most difficult place to play, and we lose by a lot. I hate this. It is legitimately the worst sim engine and probably the most frustrating sim engine I have ever seen in a sports game. Absolutely brutal. Nobody's gone 4-star yet, so we'll hold off there. Let's take a look at the team. Let's take a look at the team. I mean, Merrill kind of sucks as a point guard. Let's double check this here. Let's double check our buddies, our pals, and kind of see what's happening here. So the point guards. Purvis Watts. As you can see the stats in the top right. No reason to not let Purvis Watts be the starter for the moment. No reason to not see what he can do. Malcolm Terry's averaging 12 points a game, 6 assists. He is perfectly fine as the starter. 15 points a game for Jeffrey, 20 for Jackson, 10 for Ray Jones. All of that is pretty solid. I don't think we have to worry about too much else there. Aside from that, then it becomes a question of the next men up. AJ just to get the Vancouver jersey, which I think is it on the wall behind me? Yeah, it is. It's right there. What do you know? To get that, pure fucking luck. To get it at a decent price, pure luck. That's all it was. Looks like our bench is barely playing, which is interesting. Let's go ahead and drop Swanson. Honestly, we'll just sort it by rating. There we go. Let's see what happens as we get into the conference games. I can't say I have much hope. Take on Georgetown. Old Washington, D.C. A-rated team. We are just as good. Dead even in the ratings. And we get blown out. We're getting blown out like every game. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Let's switch over to half court then. See if we actually want to play defense. Pittsburgh. Old D-Rex. Been a pleasure being here. Can't believe it's been 3 months already. D-Rex, you have been oh so kind. Thank you for the 3 months. It has been fantastic to have you here, despite the fact that we're probably going to lose to Pittsburgh. Okay, thank God we didn't. But thank you. You have seriously been incredibly generous in the short time that you've been here, and I thank you very much for it. As we take on number 1 Villanova. I wonder what's about to happen here. I wonder. We lost by 22. Yeah. 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 I hate this. Hawks, thank you with the 15. Solid episode of Dynamite tonight. Solid. Fiance 24 is watching this right now, even though she's not home. Yeah, you missed something. And if you didn't see what was mentioned, shh. West Virginia, we're just as good as them. We win by a point. Woo. We won. Checked online, simming and this is broken. Someone simmed against a far inferior team 5 out of 6 times they would lose despite their... Really? Really? So, like, Jays, can you share that? Can you share that link? I need to read this then. I need to read this. We take on St. John. We lose. Yep. Beat West Virginia, lose to St. John. No, Hawks, you're good. Notre Dame! Notre Dame! A+ team, 21st in the nation. We lose by 4. UConn! A-rated team, unranked. We lose 90 to 50 fucking 7! Alright, let's look at this old Game Facts article really quickly here, shall we? Fairly forgiving game, I don't expect as the presentation model is, but the simulation aspect harkens back to much more primitive sport game where the game essentially punishes you for simming through a season, whereas that wasn't in the pre-Dynasty days. The only coach generated to appear simming through a season produces almost random results. Yeah. Yeah. JRT Tiger 12 years ago. You knew what was up, and you were right. So this game is about to get pounced right out the door, and we might be going into F1 land. Hey, there's a 4-star. Ainsley Amos. Alright, Ainsley. Let's see what we can do here for old Ainsley. Joe, what's going on? Like, is there a setting? Is there a setting to have the simming not be shit? What if I put the difficulty on junior varsity? Will we start winning games? Is there anything I can do to have this not sim like trash and to have us actually win something? You watch. If I turn down the difficulty and now all of a sudden we start winning. Let's sim a week. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Alright. Let's see if we can get that 4-star recruit who might never see a game for us if we pull the plug on this. Amos. Let's give you that scholarship offer. Budsky, come on down. Nice 4-star recruit. Can't wait for you to lose every game. We take on Louisville. Louisville. Fucking Lawlerville. They're about to roll right over us. A+ rated team, number 18 in the nation. We win by 22. Why? How? Dude, this guy is averaging 22 points a game. Jesus Christ. We're sending the house. Oh my God, we're sending the house. Talk about playing time. Jesus Christ, of course we beat the Cardinals. Now we're going to lose again, much like West Virginia, we lost to St. John. Beat Louisville, probably going to lose to St. John. Oh, thank God, we won. That's 2 in a row. We've won 2 games in a row. Can we beat A- ranked Marquette? Oh my God, is the difficulty the reason why we were losing? Does difficulty affect sim results? We've won 3 in a row. We beat Marquette. Did the difficulty drop actually help us? Okay, Cincy, A+ rated team. They're not ranked. If we win this, we figured it out. All right, never mind. It was those 3 wins. Those 3 wins were just a fluke, everybody. False alarm. Business as usual. Don't worry about it. Holy God. We did end up getting Amos. Holy shit. We play Marquette again, and we beat them again. Holy God. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. DePaul. Equal teams. Both A's across the board. We lose by 33. False alarm, everybody! We are still as terrible as you thought we were 5 minutes ago. Let's just sim the rest of the season. I can't be asked. We're 9-15 on the year. Just sim the rest of the year. I can't be asked. Yeah, we lose to fucking South Florida by 4. Jesus Christ. Just make it through. Oh my God, we get 46 points against Seton Hall. 46. AFC, thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate you. Thoughts on Trouba being named captain? Surprising, but why not? I'm surprised it wasn't Kreider. Zibanejad. We finished 10-19 on the year. 10-19. I don't care to look at team stats. We are in the conference tournament, taking on West Virginia, who we have beaten this year. Let's just sim it. I can't be asked anymore. Make the national title tournament or leave me the fuck alone. We lose to West Virginia 77-51. Okay, season's over. Season's over. Let's just... It looks like this could be the last night of NCAA. It looks like this could be the last night. Because what more can we possibly do? I love college sports games, but man, we're going to have to stick to college football revamped. And then eventually, we'll play MVP 06. But for now, holy God. Just holy God, man. There's no... Yeah, we didn't make the NCAA tournament, obviously. Just Jesus Christ. Yeah, maybe College Hoops 2K8 is the way to go. There were certain things about those old 2K games. I know that it's, talked up as the best college basketball game ever. And I get that. There are certain things about 2K back in that era that I find to be a bit more of a pain in the ass. So, the University of Florida beats... Okay, San Antonio made a national title game. The Gators won it, but if San Antonio can go on that run, then God damn it, we can too. Shit. So yeah, the University of Maryland wins there. The Florida Gators are national champions. I don't care about anything else that happened. The upsets, who cares? Let's just move on. Everybody else is succeeding except for us. This we know. To the offseason, we shouldn't have a scholarship unless somebody leaves because we brought in 4-star recruit Ainsley Amos. Ainsley, welcome aboard. Players leaving. Will anybody graduate early? Nope, we only lose that one guy, Malcolm Terry. So, again, this guy went through 4 years. 4 years. It's been more than 4 years at this point of us not renaming prospects because it hasn't been worth it. Good God. Off-season recruits, I don't believe we have any scholarships. We do not, so we have nothing to do there. Let's go see what our roster is going to look like for this next season. As crazy as it is. Let's see what we are going to look like this year. I can't wait for yet another depressing season of the University of Maine Black Bear basketball. Fucking feel the fever. So our 2 centers, Ray Jones, Josh Gatlin, that's fine. Power forwards, we got 4 dudes. Justin Jackson's a senior, Grant English, Ray Swanson, and Kyle Frost, who was a redshirt freshman last year. So we could redshirt Ray Swanson if we really wanted to, or even Justin Jackson. And then if they leave, they leave, and they would have left anyway, but if they don't, they don't. So we'll think about that. Crap load of forwards. Amos, unfortunately, isn't that good. Yeah, we could afford to be pretty aggressive. And then point guard and shooting guard, no one's getting red shirt there or anything. So forward, very obvious. We're going to red shirt Ainsley Amos, the new recruit. We could red shirt Kevin Jeffrey, and honestly, we might as well, because the guy ahead of him is better. He's not as good of a three-point shooter, but the guy ahead of him is a better overall and is younger. So we could red shirt Kevin Jeffrey. That would bring them both to being juniors next year, each with 1 year experience of being the starter. Let's do that. Let's red shirt Kevin Jeffrey. And then a power forward. We do technically have 2 seniors we could red shirt, because why not? And we're going to do that. We're going to get aggressive. So Justin Jackson and Ray Swanson. Now that is a risk, because we're redshirting seniors, which means we might... we might not have any scholarship options, though. Let's cut Ray Swanson, because he'll never be the starter, and that way we'll have at least 1 scholarship available in the regular season. I think that's the way to do it. So sorry to Ray Swanson. You're out of here. We'll have 3 redshirt options this year. GG's. GG's. There we go. Again, still not going to name people because it's not worth these amazing names you guys could have. We do get invited to the big NIT preseason tournament. We had a horrible recruitment class, so it's not going to rate us very highly. Right now, of course, it's showing us with 0 scholarships. That's not true. Team roster, we'll leave it as is for the moment. In terms of customizing the schedule, let's just leave it as it is, because who cares? Preseason training. Learn how to play defense. Jesus. That's the goal this year. Learn how to fucking play defense. Good God. And in terms of recruits, who do we got? It's showing us still with 0 scholarships. That shouldn't be true. I don't see a single 3-star there. That's a horrible start. Oh boy. Well, so far, this is going terribly. God. Got a couple of 3-stars by the end of it. Still not at the point where 4-stars are consistently being like, yeah, we want to go to UMaine. And they are, Waldo to Pi, by the way. They're making the right choices in that regard. They really are. They really, really are. So we leave the schedule as it is, because who the hell cares? Let's set up the team. We'll keep playing a half-court strategy for the sole purpose of, cool, I cut a dude, and there was a walk-on in Tyson Terrell. That is why we don't have a scholarship this year. I forgot to double-check about whether or not there was going to be a walk-on. Fuck's sake, game, I hate you. So we won't be able to bring anybody in until the preseason or the off-season. Whatever. At this point, just whatever. I can't even be asked about this game with its nonsense. So Terrell will be at the end of the bench. Of course. Our 2 point guards, Purvis Watts, Garth Merrill. How did Watts do when he played last year? 4 points a game, 2 assists. Ugh. He's younger, but he'll be the starter. Why the hell not? Well, John Hopkins as the starter. At forward, it's going to be Shepard. Yeah, no, it's going to be a bad season again. It's going to be a bad, bad season. Yes, it is. All right. I think we got our primary starters. Alexander's going to be to the end of the bench. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to be terrible. We are going to be absolutely terrible. We are also, because now we can't recruit anybody, we're going to sim through the season as fast as we can. We're just going to see if pretty much playing on autopilot, if this team can actually do anything and make a national title game. That's what we're going to check. We are so disconnected from the goals of like, yeah, here's the story of this play. We lost already. We've lost twice already. This is why I refuse, outright refuse, to get invested in this team right now. We have already lost 2 games this year. NCAA's back. Oh, T-Cage, don't get used to it. This game is staring down the edge of the abyss. As we didn't even load up the schedule to make it more difficult, and still we are losing games hand over fist. I am staring at my wheel, ready to play some F1. As we just, I can't anymore. With this team, I just can't anymore, man. They're just so bad. The sim system might actually be that broken. Oof. Oof. I had high hopes. For a Road to Glory idea, turn UMaine basketball. Again, UMaine basketball has consistently been hot garbage. But like, hey, let's turn UMaine basketball into something. Nope. When you go to the UMaine Wikipedia page, the Black Bears are one of 35 eligible Div 1 programs to have never appeared in the tournament. Their 78 seasons without a bid is the 6th most all-time amongst teams in the drought. They are one of the worst basketball programs ever. And I thought, what better team to make a challenge out of? It can't be done. It apparently just can't be done. It is... Oh, God. It is just meant to be... It's meant to be this bad. It is meant to be this bad, apparently. There's just nothing we can do. And yeah, we have done it twice. We have technically made this program better than it's ever been and might ever will be. But I didn't want to stop at that. I wanted to make the national tournament. And win it. We got to the NIT twice. We got to March Madness twice. We just can't take that next step up. No matter what we do, we just cannot seem to take that next step up. We've never made it to the final of a preseason tournament of the NIT. We lose to Villanova by 30. Lose to Seton Hall again. Like, I don't know what we're missing. I don't know if there are, like, cheese plays you gotta pick to get stuff set up properly. I don't know. I don't know what the secret is. But it feels like this was another pretty bang average year for us. We'll see what our record ends up being, but yeah, I can't even bother slow simming it anymore. 13 and 16. Love to see it. 13 and 16. Cool. Let's do it then. Conference tournament. We know we're going to be in it. Don't care about the stats. Nothing. Pick a system and scheme you want. We've done that. We've done that for every damn setup. We've tried every damn setup, all the different types of teams, all the different types of players. It's not working. It's not working. Trust me, this was our 19th season. We've tried everything. God, here, let me switch playbooks to someone who's actually won something. Well, no, we didn't join the Big East too quickly. We have had just as good of a team as everyone else. We just lose 9 times out of 10 when we sim against the teams who are just as good as us. It's not a matter of like, oh, everyone else is too good. Like, no, we are equally as good. We just cannot win in the sim. Let's switch to... Whose playbook do we want to steal? Maybe this will work. I mean, the Florida Gators did just win a national title. Let's steal their playbook here. Tournament bracket. We take on Georgetown. Did we lose? You bet your sweet ass we lost. And that's another UMaine season over with. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like it. They didn't waste any time. Didn't bother getting our hopes up. Beautiful. Oh, we lose in the live sims too. Again, you're throwing every idea out, and that's perfectly okay. We've done all of it. We have tried literally everything. Literally everything. We've tried quick simming, the short simming, jumping into games and watching. We've tried everything. Everything. Doesn't matter. You have the right idea, the right logic, but it just doesn't matter. All right. Well, let's see who wins the NCAA tournament this year. It was Florida last year. Might be a heavy F1 night at this rate. So, Arkansas, the Razorbacks. The Razorbacks win themselves a national championship over Wake Forest. Wake Forest made an NCAA final. Good for them, huh? Good for them. We could only dream of that. Continue sim. Why not? Start the off season. Verbal agreements? Nobody, because we didn't have any scholarships this year. Players leaving. Ivano Hayden is going to go pro. Sophomore, 85 rated. We are going to try like hell to keep him. Call it a hunch. I don't think this is going to work. We have yet to be able... Yep, he's done. Alright, so we lose Ivano Hayden to off-season recruiting. We just lost our best player. That's great. Alright. Alright. So recruiting. Search for recruits. Let's see who has any interest here. Couple of 3 stars. That's about it. We have Derek Witts. We have Bobby Booker. I'm not leaving this school. It's this school or nothing. Masad Tipton. We also have Derek Pope. Joseph Patton. Thought we would have needed a forward now. And LeVar Singleton. One of you will hopefully be our new player. Oh yeah, ranked scheduling did not work. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Alright, so based off of the dudes that have interest, I mean, it's going to be a guard, one way or another. So a point guard, Derek Witt. 10 points a game, 7 assists, that's not bad. Booker, 13 points a game, a little bit more well-rounded. And then LeVar Singleton, trash. So it's Bobby Booker. 13 points a game for Tipton. Pope is on 13 points a game. Who was, let's see, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 28%. Still Tipton. And then Joseph Patton, trash. So it's between either Tipton or Booker. And let's go for Bobby Booker for no fucking reason. Other than why the hell not? Come on down, Bobby. We want you here. Bobby Booker. Great jumping ability. Good to know. Bobby, take the scholarship, Budsky. Smoot, what's up, by the way? There we go, Bobby Booker. Welcome to the Black Bears, and your career is over. And your career is over. It was a good run. It was a good run. You're done. Tyson Terrell, I'm going to cut you because I didn't want you in the first place. I hate the walk-on system in this game. It's absolute garbaggio. Let's take inventory of who we got. I think we give it one more season, maybe two. But at this stage, we're like 20 years into this bad boy and never made it out of the first round. We got Jones and Gatlin. Power forward, Justin Jackson, Grant English. We got some fucking damn good seniors here. Damn it. Forwards, holy hell. Amos jumped up to an 83. He went up by 10 points. Got some damn good forwards. Can't redshirt anybody there. Shooting guard. We are about to have a lot of scholarships. We're about to have a lot of scholarships. We're going to redshirt Bobby Booker. Will you do another playthrough that you actually play the games? No. I don't do that for anything. Except for maybe Madden. I occasionally play the games in NCAA. Actually, that's a lie. NCAA's gameplay is fun, though. Football, that is, not basketball. Okay. Well, that's all we can do. Cool. That is our team. For the upcoming season, we're about to have all the scholarships in the world. Start a new year. Right back to Anaheim rather than the NIT. 4 scholarships. Yep, that sounds about right. Team roster. Did you try to sign any scrubs for me? You're damn right you did. You got Jamal Booker. Get out of here. If I wanted you, I would have signed you. We'll just leave the schedule as it is. Preseason training turned out trying to get them to play defense. Didn't really work. Now, did it? Didn't really work. Yeah, we'll just put these on 50% because I didn't set up the team properly yet. Beautiful. Recruiting Central. Who's interested? We need a lot of people, including a power forward, a guard. So let's see. Out of the centers, 3 stars. 3 stars. Power forward. Nobody. Forward, nobody. Shooting guard. Oh, this is trash. 4-star. Hey, we finally get a 4-star. He doesn't have a ton of interest, but he's here. What do you know? Cool. There we go. Those are our targets for the year. Hooray. But there was actually a 4-star to show up on the list, which is magical. Let's take a look at him, too. He was a shooting guard, which is great. So, Andrew Saylor. It gave us 88 points. I need a shooting guard and a power forward. We could get the power forward in the offseason. Saylor out of Colonial, New Jersey. It's going to be pretty damn expensive to try and get this guy to sign here. But we're pretty much going to go all in. Pretty much going to go all in. See if we can get that guy. Because he is the best of the bunch. Couple more seasons tops. If that. This might be a bad idea. Couple more seasons is the most I can spare.